Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since my very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming by and spending some time with me. Today, I'm coming in for a couple different reasons. First, I'm going to show you some new Star Wars makes. I got the King a couple things for his birthday. They came in a little early, so I gave them to him since he's off this week and we were spending some time together. It gave us something fun to do. Also, I thought I would show you a new yarn that I spun. I didn't send it along with the order that I've been working on because it was not up to my standards and it did not look as good as the rest of the yarn in that colorway. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to send the amount that I wanted to in that colorway because of that, but Fiona just isn't up to my standards, and I decided to try to spin on her so I could get a larger bobbin, therefore a larger hank in the end. And I had a catastrophic wheel incident about a quarter of the way through the bobbin, maybe halfway through the bobbin, and she just decided that she just was not spinning any more yarn for me. So unfortunately, that means I will have to find a wheel later on that can hold and withstand the bigger bobbins and therefore the larger hanks of yarn once completely plied. That's not a big deal though. I have ones that will do 4 ounces, so that is a quote-unquote normal size hank. I just wanted something that I could do bigger, as I do not really care for knots in my yarn while I am knitting or crocheting. So the first one we did is his absolute, let me tell you, if you're looking for me anywhere on the internet, you can find me over on Facebook. I have a group page over there. Couple little questions you got to get answered to be let in. They're nothing hard, just basically just making sure that it's not a bot. That's all. You answer the questions, I'll let you in right away. You can also find me on Instagram, and you can reach me directly through my email. So the first one we did was Darth Vader. Darth is the King's absolute favorite character in all of Star Wars. That piece is sitting up a little higher than it should be, but he looks really cool. Very sinister Darth. And then we also completed The Mandalorian. Now these are 4D model puzzle kits. Basically you pop them out of a flat sheet, bend them, and attach them where the pictures tell you to. It's very, very simple to do, although a little fiddly, and as the King found out, you need to be sure with your hands to get them together without smashing the little tabs, like these little that are coming out here. If you don't have them lined up correctly and you get those little tabs smashed, putting it together can be a beast. And last but not least, we finished our R2-D2, the foulest speaking character in all of Star Wars. Everything he said got bleeped out. I absolutely love R2. Even though all he ever did was bleep, bleep, bleeps, he seemed to have a very good sense of humor. This was a lot of fun to put together, and now they can all go and join his ships and his other stuff out in the game room garage area. I'm going to pause this and I will be right back to show you the rest of what I need to show you today. Now that we have those all safe and secured, excuse me, I will show you the yarn that wasn't up to par. I did a self-striping or color block. I think it's going to end up being more of a self-striping. The stripes aren't really long enough to be blocks unless you did like a very narrow scarf. But we went from a light red into a dark red into orange and then into, believe it was the dark brown and then the light brown. Might have been light brown and then the dark brown. I can't remember at this point. I have spun quite a few spins since this one. Now, you may be looking at this yarn and go, well, that's beautiful. That's absolutely stunning. There's nothing wrong with that yarn. And truthfully, you're right. You are. But this one wasn't as good as the rest of them. There was a noticeable difference when the two finished yarns were put up side by side. And because this order was a dream order, and well, any order really, I only want to put forth the very best that I can possibly do for anybody that orders from me, no matter if it is a $1 million order or a $20 order. Now, granted, I've never had a $1 million order, so I don't know how I would act. I'd probably be insane, although I don't think I could make that many bags. But that being said, I try to treat every customer, every queen, as she is the queen in the situation, in the deal. And I try to treat everybody the absolute same, whether they order a very large amount or just a single bag. Now, that being said, when someone does make a very substantial order, I always try to send a little something extra. And that is no matter if the person has a channel or not. To me, I want to treat my customers as absolutely good as they treat me. And one way I can do that is show them appreciation when they make an order that truly makes a financial difference in my life. And that's not to be said that a small order does not make a financial difference. It's just not that big, chunk at one time. Now, I think I'll go from the smallest bags on up. So let me get this out of my way so that I can pop the bags into something. Ooh, as we are showing you, so that I can keep everything kind of track. Now, these are my 100-gram cake sacks, aka a sock sack. A lot of these I do with scrappy bits, so they are not as color coordinated as some of my bigger bags, but I do try to make still a cute little something. Now, these are Star Wars, and we have another Star Wars, the same kind, and then we have a Frozen bag. Now, I do have tags on some of them do not have tags. I did the live television thing one time. Didn't have a great success with that, but maybe if I tried another time, I would have better success. But I put tags on them for that sale, and I just have not taken them off. And then we have a couple of the larger sock bags, aka the takeout bags. Now, these will hold about a 200-gram cake, maybe a 250. If you really condense it in there, you can also put your 100-gram cake and your 50-gram mini in there and your notions and whatnot as you need. The buttons do cattywampus from each other, around, diagonal from each other. And then you have a hole through the center in which you can work, and a strap that you can put on your wrist. Well, let me pause you one more second, and I will show you a cake bag, or the sock bag with a cake in it. Okay, and here it is all clipped up with cake inside. You can pull your yarn through here. Put your bag on your hand. Pull your yarn through. Knit your sock. Work on your hat. Whatever you want to do out and about while you're on the go. Now, as I said, you can snap it this way, where there's the hole. My bags are 100% reversible, so if you didn't want the outside, you could have just a plain color on the inside. And just to show you, now you see, now it is in here nice and snug. But this is, find it again, 250 gram cake fit in this bag. This bag is also available, but I'm going to pop that back in there so it don't get a muss while I'm finishing the rest of this. So we have the celestial, astrological signs. We have 2 of the autism puzzle pieces. And we also have a glow-in-the-dark kitties. Now again, this is one of the sock bags. Then, moving up a size, we have, these were originally designed to be hook and needle bags. They also work as cake sacks. They also work as a small project bag. Basically, whatever you want it for, that's what you can use it for. Now, some of these do not have closures on them as of yet, as because you can choose if you want a snap or if you want the drawstring. First off, we have 2 stitches. Pardon, Kitty wants in. Yes, sweet girl. I hear you. We have duckies. These are some very, very pretty ducks on some very pretty blue background. There we go. We have peacock feathers. Very beautiful. We have lilacs. We have Alice in Wonderland. Small gnomes. Big gnomes. Birds and flowers. Hocus Pocus. Chihuahuas on pink. Mushrooms. Hocus Pocus times 3 more. Yes, we have 3 more Hocus Pocus. We have beautiful unicorns. Flowers on yellow. Hufflepuff. Small gnomes again. South Carolina Gamecocks. There are 3 of those. Chihuahuas on pink again. Alice in Wonderland once again. Beautiful sugar skulls. And then the fabric sent to Moose Mike and Jan the Alaska Crafter. Moose Mike is Sam's significant other over at Manfa's Makes. I will tag her and Mike down below. And also Jan the Alaskan Crafter, my adopted YouTube mummy. I sent them bags with this fabric And this is the only one I have left of that. And then we have some adult themed bags. Now these are pictures of CBD growing in a field. Okay. And a couple of relics from the very beginning of my bag making journey. We have two little sets here. We have a Slytherin bag, and we have a cute little feather bag. These two will be very cheap because, like I said, they are the oldest bags in my stock. All my prices are listed down in the description box below. Hopefully by the time you guys see this video, I will have that edited to add the new bags to the line. Although I'm not going to talk about those just of yet. I get the one I can. I have added a new size to my Japanese knot bags. I now have small, medium, large, and jumbo. I've had small, medium, and jumbo. I have just now added a large size, and hopefully you will see that bag as soon as the wonderful lady gets it, if she so chooses to show it off. Okay, so next we will go with tote style bags. First we have two with some handsome tattooed sailor type guys with some cool tattoos, some ships, some butterflies, and a cool tiger and snake. Very awesome. There are snaps at the top and handle carry. We also have three of the gamecocks. I'm sorry, there's three of the sailor guys, not two. And then we have three of the gamecocks. I had my bags in a local store, and I figured local teams would sell fairly decent. Unfortunately, nothing sold at all in that store. But then we also have that same material that I showed you in the last set of bags on a larger bag. Now I will show you bags that come on their own. There is no notions pouch, but for any of these, if you would want this bag and you wanted to add a notions pouch, it's just a $5 more charge, and I can add something that is coordinating, or at least in a coordinating color for you. It might not be the exact fabric because I probably don't have it anymore. Otherwise the bag probably would have been made with a notions pouch. I really do try to make as many of them with that pouch as I possibly can. First off, we have beautiful African baby animals. We've got the panda bear, and we've got koalas, and orangutans, and tigers, and lions, and zebras, and bears. Oh my! Just kidding. But this is a very fun print and a very cute bag. And if you don't know about the Japanese knot bags, you take this long handle here, you stuff it through the short handle there, and you close up your bag. Now, I have been walking around and had my stuff in my bag just pumped full like I do. You know, like all of us do. We take that project, 6 other projects with us, because, you know, we're going to have that kind of time. But I've dropped my bag, and I went to grab it, picked it up like this. And even with stuff in it, this handle will hold. Now, if you have a brick in there, it probably is going to come out. But your project is going to be safe inside these bags. That's one of the reasons I really, really enjoy these bags. I don't have to muss with the closure. I don't have to fuss with the closure. I close up the bag, I put it on my wrist, and off I go. And when I want it open, I just pull it out with my hand, that handle out with my hand, and I'm working away. And I can also work and walk out of these bags at the same time. Now, this is one of my very favorite prints. These very beautiful ladies and their skulls and roses, and I absolutely love them. I cannot get enough of them. I have one of these bags for my very own as well. And still, every time I see this fabric, I'm like, ooh, what could I make out of that? We have Hocus Pocus, if you enjoy your witchy side. We have beautiful mermaids. It says hold fast, sink or swim. Some beautiful, beautiful mermaids. For the Star Wars fan, we have a Star Wars bag, and I have done quite a few different Star Wars bags. They are quite popular. We have the very adorable pink chihuahuas. We have the beautiful Alice in Wonderland. Some of those beautiful ducks. Some pumpkins and a turkey for your Thanksgiving festive fall loving season, people. We got some jack-o'-lanterns with some very sinister smiles going on and some beautiful colors. We have a more cartooned Harry Potter series with all of the wonderful characters. Well, not all of them, but quite a few of the main cast. We have a Queen of Green, the Madonna bag, our green-loving queen, Miss Madonna Ballard. If you don't know that wonderful lady, please check her out. I will link her down below, and she loves a good beard. Every time I see a beard fabric, that is the only thing I think of is that wonderful lady. She has been a subscriber of mine and a friend since my very beginning. I believe she was absolutely #1 when it came to subscribing. She even beat the king. We have another jack-o'-lantern. And then we have some ghosts that all they want to do is smile at you. Every single one of them has a smile and looks like they're having a really good time. All right. Now, all of these are sets, and they have notions pouches with them. So, we have the jack-o'-lantern again. Put that back there on orange, and there's like a maroon burgundy on the inside. We have jack-o'-lanterns on black. We have beer. Young lady, please excuse us. Thank you. We have the very cute chihuahuas on pink. We have some of them beautiful birds and flowers. Oh, this one's the notions pouches inside. We have Alice in Wonderland. The autism puzzle pieces. Two beer bags. Some beautiful little blue birdies and some little pink flowers. Now let me get that up a little bit closer so you can see. Beautiful little birds. We have some of the beautiful mermaid ladies. We have some music notes and conductor fabric. If you have a music-loving person in your house, or if you yourself are a music lover, also the top, if you noticed, has music notes as well. Oh, we have another beer bag. And another of the mermaids. Now, I have 2 full cubes full of fabric as well that is ready to be made into bags. I'm going to spend the rest of my night tonight making bags. I have something I want to do so that everyone can see every kind of bag that I have and see a true side-by-side comparison of size and whatnot. So I am in the process of making each one of my bags in one fabric so that everybody can see and make a clear decision on what it is that they want when they make an order from me. I am still working, guys, on the website. Like I've said, my friend that's helping me is extremely busy, and I have to be patient and willing to wait my turn, which I most definitely am, because having someone to help me with that is a lifesaver for me. Technology is not my friend. I am not very good at it anymore. These days, I just find myself wanting to sit and make beautiful things. I don't want to have to fuss with all that kind of stuff. I do try, but I'm not very good at it. I've been doing a little spinning for myself as well out of some of the beautiful fiber from our wonderful Jude over at Llamas in Pajamas. And I'm going to keep talking about this lady until y'all get over there and say hello to her and find out what kind of fun she's got going on. So please do go over and check out all of my friends. If you do not know them, they are wonderful people and they make very beautiful things and show off some of the best yarn. Until next time, I truly hope you are crafting your happiness. And bye for now. Well, that was just silly. I didn't finish. Since I don't have the website going yet, y'all can contact me through my Facebook. You can contact me through my Instagram, or you can contact me directly through my email, and I can show you what I have, or you can let me know what it is that you would like, and I will find that fabric for you, and we will go from there. All right, really this time. Bye.